What's up, everyone? Once again, it's Exhibit 28, and today I am back on the OCRP servers. As you can see, I am working for the Downtown Cab Company. Oh, vehicle passed me here. Working for the Downtown Cab Company. This is my cab right behind me. It's not one I purchased. You can actually come here and spawn one like most other jobs. I think you have the option of purchasing your own as well, but we're going to go ahead and hop in. Let's see, Control E. Whoop. There we go. Driving in search of passengers. Gonna drive around and see if we can get some artificial intelligence or AI passengers, locals. There's, I believe, just me and like one other person on the server. I don't know if anybody else has joined yet. Okay, I believe I'm still accepting payments. Okay, or yeah, there we go. Found a customer. This person right here. Get close to them. Get close up. All right. Oh yeah, just jump in the front. Where are you going? Sonora Freeway. All right, let's go. All right. So first customer has a taxi driver, and she's going to Sonora Freeway. It's not break too many laws if we can. Don't want to get in an accident or anything. Alright, ma'am, how's your day going today, yeah? Going good? I hate going slow. You mind if I go around people? Alright, let's go. So this should be, I believe, the final job in the job series that I'm doing for OCRP. I kind of like it, getting artificial, or the AI, for local customers. Let's see, we can go 60 here. It gives us something to do when there's nobody on the server. So this might be something I actually throw into the mix, because it's not just a I don't know. To me, it actually gives you something to do other than, you know, going and mining and washing rocks. To me, that gets a little bit boring. I don't know. Maybe this might too. This might not entertain you guys. I mean, either way, I could throw in some, like, maybe speeding or anything like that and get pulled over. God, the traffic is just fucking horrible. Not even going 50 miles an hour. It's a 60 mile an hour zone. Let's see if we can make it through. Don't want to scare my customer at all. I don't know if there's, like, a set amount of missions or, like, pickups that you do before they send you back to the depot. Let's come on. Pick the speed. Where is this person going? Like I said, I think there's only like one other person on, so, and there it's a civ, so don't even have to really worry about ops being on. Hey, alright, so I thought it said she was going on the Sonora Freeway, but I don't know where it's taking me exactly. My God, come on, people. I also wonder how much you get paid for each job. Taxi job gets like a $2,500 an hour payment. Oh, there's a couple extra people on it. Looks like 2 more people joined. And there's both of them are officers, so there might be cops in this Blaine County area. Usually where the first couple cops go is Blaine County. That's where most of the cops go, actually, is like Blaine County and Highway. There's a few that go city. There's usually not a lot of civs in the city, so... God, what is this? Wow, this is crazy. I'm sorry, man. I don't know why we're going through the dirt here. GPS is Taking me an odd direction. Welcome to beautiful sandy shores. Beautiful my ass. Alright, looks like she's going up here on Joshua. I wish they actually got in the back of the car. That'd be nice. Not even going to worry about passing this guy because her stop's right up here. Oh my god, maybe I should have passed him. Jesus Christ, come on now. Alright, ma'am, here you go. Thanks so much. $618? That's not bad. Have a nice day, ma'am. Go ahead and roll down my windows. Vehicle options. Windows. There we go. Go ahead and roll down the rear, too. Give the customers some air. Now, I should still be accepting passengers, I believe. Let's see, we might get some in Sandy Shores area. Drive around for a minute. If nothing pops up, we'll try to set her. No, driving and search passengers. Awesome. So let's go ahead and go through Sandy Shores.
Send me that pic you took yesterday.
Guys, I got some exciting news. I think I'm going to actually be able to afford an aircraft pretty quickly, actually. Some of them are only like $100-something thousand. It might be like a small helicopter, but I think that'd be fun, at least just to do like a flight around the state. We can't do any like crashes or anything like that. Rescue isn't set up for that kind of situation, but maybe just like take a quick tour of the state in an aircraft, and come up with other things to do in future videos. But I definitely want to get either a plane or a helicopter. There was a small, I think like 1 or 2 seater helicopter that was definitely in my price range already. Oh, found a customer. All right, oops. And then, oh, they're running to me, it looks like. She's in a bush, so let's back up. There we go. He is. There we go. All right, Mr. Homeless Man, where are we going? I swear that guy looks like he's a transient. Mount Hon Road. All right, let's go to Mount Hon Road. Hope you're having a good day, sir. Try to get you there as quick as possible, but safely, of course. I'd like to eventually see, not this time, but I'd love to eventually see how they react to wild driving. If they pay less, if they get mad, if they try to jump out. I'd have to do that sometime. If they don't respond, maybe I'll have to try to pick up some like civilian characters and do the same with them. This time I just want to get the missions done. Get you guys a quick video just to see what the job is like on the OCRP servers. But yeah, so back to the aircraft. I was really surprised that some of them are pretty cheap. I mean, I think the only plane that I could afford right now is like the really crappy like crop duster plane, which I mean, isn't horrible, but I think I could have a lot more fun in the helicopter than that plane. I don't know, maybe. I'll have to think about it. Let me know in the comments what you would rather see. Would you rather see me try to get the crop duster and fly around state in that, do like a little tour, and maybe future videos come up with something to do in that plane? Or would you rather see me get a helicopter for my first aircraft. Hell awaits if you're having fun. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I just happened to be by the airport earlier when I loaded in the game, and so I went and checked out the prices, and there's some that are definitely more expensive. I think getting up to $1 million. I don't know if I saw any higher than that, but I was definitely surprised to see some down in like the $100,000-$200,000 range. Or maybe do you think I should save up? Do you think I should save up instead of getting like the small helicopter? Should I save up for like a $400,000, you know, $600,000 plane or helicopter? And there's some nice ones. It'd be interesting, maybe. I know I've talked a lot about starting multiple businesses, but maybe even get like once a civilian starts like a helicopter tour company or an airline, maybe try to get a job with one of the civilian companies and fly for them when I'm on. Trying to come up with as much to do on the servers as possible, so it's not always just LEO or the criminal stuff. Right. Here we go. Make sure I'm taking the right exit here. Getting close, less than a mile away. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go around that person a little fast here. And car did not want to stop for a minute there. It's Vinewood, Mirror Park, Alta Hotwick in downtown. Yeah, it's kind of interesting when you're outside of the car not having your GPS. I don't know, it's not too bad. I think if... Come on, dude. I think being an LEO and not having the ability to see your GPS when you're like on a foot pursuit or anything like that, and not even being able to see like the street names at the bottom, I think that might be a little difficult. But I mean, you can base it off of your last location. If you were in your vehicle, let's say like right here on Popular and Mirror Park area, or let's see, Glory Way, East Vinewood, dispatch and other officers can base all of your calls from there. So running northbound, if you don't know what street northbound from that, then as you're going, keep calling out at least directions, because you should. If you don't know all the streets, if you know all the streets on this map, then wow. But you should at least be able to tell which way you're going: south, north, west, east. Did that totally backwards, you know. You should be able to at least tell your general direction to be able to give updates. Call out, you know, buildings you're passing or anything like that, so they can find your location. It does add a bit of difficulty, but I think that is somewhat more realistic. It definitely will encourage you to try to learn the roads. And, you know, as law enforcement, that's a good idea anyways. Tow truck. Definitely want to do some more tow soon. I actually bought a tow truck in the server. The tow truck job itself, I think I mentioned in one of the last videos, the tow truck job itself has been removed due to some bugs, I guess, that it had with it. It was causing some problems on the server. But we have the ability to purchase a flatbed, so I have one of those, just like the same truck that I've been driving in the tow videos. So you'll see that. You'll probably see that pretty soon. Definitely want to do a tow video Coming up, you know, get back into doing my rotation of LEO and tow and medic and criminal. And, come on, dude, that was not the straight lane. Jesus Christ. That's not the turn lane. Oh my god, I hate the AI. One thing that's kind of cool about it, you can kind of customize your tow truck a little bit. You have the option to paint it. It was kind of difficult to get it done because the tow trucks, excuse me, the tow trucks don't fit in the paint shops. So took a little finagling and ended up having to get stuck. Come on. Ended up getting stuck in the repair shop because it like teleported the entire truck in there. So I had to like delete. I had to delete my tow truck and then respawn it. Oop, there we go. $3,588. Thanks, man. God, what the? You're like dirty as shit. Look like a homeless man. You just paid me almost $4,000. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, but back away from the car. Jesus. Holy shit, that guy had some money. $4 grand for that. Just standing there. Alright, let's see if we can pick somebody else up. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Found a customer. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally didn't even see you there. Hi, where are you going? Alright, well, let's, wonder he was yelling at me. Hello! You fucking dumbass. I'm right here. Del Perro Freeway. So many people want to get dropped off on the freaking highways. That's not a freeway. Right. How you doing today, sir? Get you there as fast and as safe as possible. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Let's try not to get pulled over, huh? I have no idea what I was talking about before. What the fuck was I talking about? I don't know. Before I realized that he was there trying to get picked up, I was saying something, but I have no idea what it was. Stuck in another freaking stoplight. Oh, I think I was talking about the time, yeah. Ford is 3 hours ahead of me. But the in-game clock is sitting at 4 hours ahead of me. I wonder why. Interesting. Maybe it's based off, I don't know. Like, not taking into consideration, like, daylight savings or vice versa or whatever. I don't know. Interesting. Whatever, so, yeah, as the day goes on, it's gonna probably get a little bit darker. Depends on how long I stay on here. Some taxi night missions wouldn't be too bad either. Taxi cab confessions. That would probably get a little inappropriate. Definitely don't want to do that. Try to keep things at least somewhat clean. got a lot of people that record and stream and stuff, and don't want to cause them any troubles with their channels.
Tell me everything.
Don't want any like strikes or bans or anything like that. So we have fun. We do interesting scenarios, but just nothing overly offensive is basically the rule, actually. Don't want to offend anybody. Don't want to take the chance of harming somebody's YouTube or Twitch channels or anything like that. It's one of the great things about OCRP. A lot of the communities, well, I don't know a lot, but some of the bigger communities, they control who can create content, and OCRP is completely open with that. If you're a member of OCRP, you can create OCRP content for your YouTube and Twitch or whatever, wherever you want to post it. It's one of the greatest things about this community, the freedom to do that. Now, obviously, if you're, you know, oh my God, what the fuck? Sorry, sir. Jesus Christ, these damn locals. Obviously, if you're, you know, creating content that goes against the rules or anything like that, that'll be an issue. But I don't think there's no rules that to take away your right to stream or record or anything like that. It's just, you know, basic server rules. It's all kind of just for the most part, just common sense rules. Pretty easy. No just random killings. That's a big thing on a lot of servers. This is not GTA Online. I don't want to just get randomly killed over and over and over again for no reason. I really don't know the speed limit here. I'm sure it's probably like 30. I'm sure I keep passing speed limit signs, but pays attention to those, right? Oh, wow. The car is so filthy. I should take it to get washed. Jesus Christ, look at that. Turn on the headlights. It's dark enough. Everybody else, almost everybody else has their headlights on. I'm actually recording this on the night of the Purge, or the day of the Purge. The Purge starts later tonight. I will not be partaking. I'm not a big fan of the Purge. I'm not saying that I'll never do another Purge video. I've done one. I'll probably do it again. Friday nights are just kind of like my family night, though. Usually, you know, watching movies and stuff with my daughter, and so that's one of the things I don't like giving up. You know, it's like I said, it's not like I won't ever make another one, especially if you guys want it. Righty, so we're gonna make our turn up here. I honestly don't. I guess it's the lack of roleplay during the Purge. It's just kind of chaos and going around and killing people. If I wanted to do that, I could record that almost any time. Just hop onto GTA Online, and it's a constant Purge. So I mean, that just doesn't throw me too much. Like I said, still probably do it again. If it's something you guys really like, let me know. Especially if you have any ideas to make it really fun, like a specific scenario you want me to play out. 2,000. All right, thank you, sir. Have a nice day. But yeah, always feel free. If you have an idea or suggestion on that was a stop sign. If you have an idea or suggestion on ways to improve the channel or something you want to see, let me know. Obviously, you know, I can't. There's some things that I can't do. Wouldn't be able to do. Not going to go on a just massive random murder spree or anything like that. But within reason, let me know if you have any ideas. You can always find me on Discord. I try to respond to everybody as quickly as possible on my Discord. I try to do that on my YouTube comments as well. I really appreciate people taking the time. I keep forgetting that this is a stop sign. Really appreciate people taking the time to comment on my videos. So I try to make sure to respond as quickly as possible to as many people as possible. I try to do it to respond to everybody. But I do have a Discord server set up now. So there is a link to that in the description. You can feel free to join the Discord server. There is like a text channel on my Discord server specifically set up for like suggestions. If you have a suggestion, you can either leave it in the comment of the video or you can go join the Discord server if you want and leave the suggestions there. Feel free to basically talk amongst yourselves, anybody else that's on the server. Ask me any questions you want and I'll try to get them answered. I did add a voice channel. I don't know how often I will be on the voice channel. Found a customer. These guys are just crazy. They just run across the street. Don't get hit, dude. Don't get hit. I need your money. Jesus. What's up, man? You're crazy. Jeez, where are we going? Take it right? All right. You got a death wish or something. Tower Street and Adams Apple Boulevard. All right, I know exactly where that is. Yeah, as far as like the voice chat channel, it's easier for me to respond quickly. With text chat, I always have my phone on me, so I'm able to just quickly, answer questions and stuff like that. So, I don't know how often I will be in the voice channel, but definitely, you guys want to talk about OCRP, you can talk about my videos, you can talk about other OCRP videos. I just ask that you keep your conversations appropriate and be nice to each other. And everybody so far, the comments on videos and stuff, everybody seems like really awesome people. I really enjoy reading comments and stuff, so thank you guys for being cool. That flag is whipping in the wind. Is there a radio on or something? It almost looks like my guy's dancing around.
Hey, Shelly.
Shit, that's not a stop sign, dude. No, I don't have the radio on.
Hey, stop by the hotel later.
I don't want to jinx it, but I think that my cable phone and internet company actually was finally able to get things fixed. As soon as I say that, I know I'm going to get kicked off the server.
Diet sodas are excellent.
But last day, like the last day or two, I don't think I've had any disconnects. So I'm hoping they fixed it. They came out, they did. They checked all of my wiring and stuff again, just to be on the safe side. We did find a problem with one of my power strips, my surge protectors. For some reason, it was feeding back some power into the cable line. God damn, into the cable line. So I immediately got a replacement for that surge protector. Feel really bad for the cable guy. He ended up getting kind of shocked a little bit, got a little bit of a jolt while testing the cables outside of my house. And I don't actually know if it was a problem with a power strip or a problem with, I don't know. I replaced the power strip. He said that that's what he thought would be causing it. Doesn't seem to be creating a shock anymore. Gone out, touched the cables outside and stuff. So that seems to be fine. But the main problem with my cable, he finally was able to find out that it definitely was not my house causing the problem.
I hear you.
While he was here, everything was working, and it's like, okay, well, you know, it's just kind of random shutoffs, and it's hard to find out what's wrong unless you just happen to be here when it happens. And he was getting ready to leave, and all of a sudden my daughter comes in and is like, was the cable supposed to shut off again? And he was like, did the cable shut off? We go and check, and sure enough, cable's out everywhere in the house again, internet's out, phone's out. And he's like, is this, it just literally just goes out instantly? And I was like, yeah, that's what happens. Everything's fine, I've got super good internet speed, and then all of a sudden it's just nothing. And so he ran out and he hooked up his equipment to the cables outside, and he had just had his meter hooked up outside literally like less than 5 minutes before that, and all of the readings were like green and really, really high, and suddenly they were all red, and some of like the worst signals, like I don't know what he was what it's based off of, but it was a -4, and I guess that's really bad. And he was just completely dumbfounded by it, which that's how I've been. It just doesn't make sense. And so he was laughing, and he was like, you know, saying how, you know, oh, this is great. And he's like, well, I don't mean it's great because obviously you're losing service. He's like trying to explain it. I'm like, no, I get it. It's got to be intriguing for you. This guy, he's been doing this job for, you know, I think he's been doing it for like 5 years, and he's never seen anything like it. So he was completely like intrigued by this, and he ended up calling one of like the main maintenance men that does like some of the work more up on the poles and stuff. So he called him and told him what was going on, and this guy's done it for like, I think he's been working for the company for like 20 years or more, and he was completely dumbfounded by it and was super excited to come out and find out, you know, what could be causing it. But definitely not, it wasn't something at my house, and that was great what they could find. They actually were able to go up to the poles, 2 of the poles near my house, and see that there was some like interference coming from their lines. So it's coming from somewhere on their system. So it was very nice to finally completely clear up the fact that it was not a problem with my house. I mean, they knew that my house had all rewiring not that long ago and stuff, so they figured it wasn't. But for them to be able to figure it out, I mean, it was, come on, I hate this shit. Why would you stop at a freaking green light? luckily, the maintenance guy, he wasn't able to come out right then. He wanted to. He's like, I would love to come out, like, right now, but he's like, I'm tied up with something else. He's like, but as soon as I get done with this, I am on my way down there. That's how, I guess, rare and strange it was. He was that intrigued by the issue. But I think it happened the next day. I lost my cable like once or twice, and that could have actually been him going around and working on it. I know they said that he would probably have to go to like multiple, like at their booster boxes or whatever they are, and see where it started, where the problem started. So I have a feeling that's what he was doing. It went off a couple times, and then from what I could tell, I haven't had the problem again since that. So it's been like a day or two. This might be the second day that I haven't noticed a problem. Like I said, probably me talking about it. I probably have jinxed it. They probably haven't fixed it. I just haven't noticed it go off. It'll probably go off any second now. But if it is fixed, I'm really glad. It's going to allow me to get on the servers a lot more. Because really, I mean, there's been almost no point getting onto the OCRP servers, because as soon as I start doing anything, I was getting kicked off. It had slowed down a little bit, so I was able to get, you know, a couple videos, 1 or 2 videos here or there, including one like last, well, I think it was last week's, doing the, no, it might have been the week before, doing the mining. We're literally in the middle of driving. I lost internet.
Oh, sweetie. I've been thinking about
So that definitely caused some frustration. Luckily, I was doing just these job videos, so I wasn't interacting with civilians or cops when it happened. It would have really sucked if I was doing, have a nice day, ma'am, thank you very much, $1,000. Would have been really crappy if I was in the middle of like getting pulled over, which I did get pulled over right after that happened. Or, you know, if I had been RPing as an LEO and lost the service, that would suck. I actually like this. I like the taxi driving, especially if I can, you know, every once in a while add in some civilian passengers. The AI is kind of fun. It's not as boring as mining and the truck driving, I think, is a little more boring because it's so much. It's like the same amount of driving. So you're picking up a customer, you're taking them to a location, you're driving a little bit, picking up another customer. It's not just, I don't know. I like the taxi driving a lot more than the other things. You guys may not. I kind of think it'd be fun to maybe add it in, not like all the time, just every once in a while. Especially, like I said, if I am able to add some civilian customers as well. And like I mentioned earlier, maybe do like a crazy taxi type thing and see how that goes. But let me know in the comment section what you thought about the taxi job. Is something you're interested in seeing more of every once in a while. And like I said, I believe this is the... Come on, this is so horrible. I believe this is the last job for this series. I will double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. But so, the next video, you should see me start going back into my regular rotation of LEO and medic and doing tow and whatever else I can come up with. Some criminal, of course. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on it. Definitely does help. It helps get the videos promoted and out there. If you're not subscribed, also please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate everybody that watches my videos. Try to put out entertaining content, and as I said earlier, I'm always looking for feedback. Positive, negative, as long as it's, you know, constructive and it's not just trying to be an asshole, which I don't get that. That's so great. I'm very lucky with the people that subscribe and watch my videos. I don't get those just typical asshole YouTube comments, and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you guys so much for, like I said, being really awesome. But I'm going to cut it here. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in next week's video.